came off of some of our misses, so it was early leak outs in transition. That's when I think they broke the game open. But again, our guys competed. They fought during this game, and they didn't let the atmosphere affect their poise and their demeanor. So I think that's an area of growth for our guys in this moment. But again, they made some tough, big-time shots at the right moments.
Along those growth lines, you guys had turnover issues in the first matchup. You guys seemed to clean that up tonight. Just how pleased were you with the improvement in that area specifically?
I think you celebrate the small successes in that area. You challenge the guys to take better care of the basketball, and we did that. We had some good looks. They didn't fall defensively. And I think we did a better job of just being able to sit down and defend without fouling. I think that's one area we've challenged them to, and they did better there. Now these guys made some tough shots, and you got to tip your hat to them for that.
You mentioned going into this, two-game stretch how good Boston's defense is. What do you think that brought out of Paolo, Franz, in terms of their growth as playmakers to have to try to attack that defense and figure it out?
It's great for these guys to see that. Understanding what they're going to continue to see. Guys are extremely physical with them, trying to keep them out of the lane, the different switching, the different double teams, the different pick and roll coverages. And we'll continue to break down film to help them understand exactly what they're going to see moving forward. But it's a great opportunity for our guys to continue to grow and learn and get better at different defenses that we'll see.
And what kind of, on that growth line, what's kind of your message to them going out of this series, playing them tough, but also losing these two games and things that kind of have to improve on that?
They've felt exactly what it means to be a high-level basketball team and knowing what it takes. And I think our guys register that. By no means, is it a moral victory. It is more along the lines of how do we take the learning from this and get better as we move forward. So understanding how physical you can be within a game, how you have to defend the right way, how you have to share the basketball, and then when you're open, you have to be confident enough to step in and take your shots. All those pieces are the things that they felt within this game.
Paolo had 36 today. He had 42 in a loss against Cleveland. When he has games like that, obviously you can celebrate what he's able to do offensively, but what needs to happen for him to have help offensively?
Can you repeat? What is the question you're asking? I'm a little bit off on
when
that.
When Paolo goes off and feels comfortable, 19 in the first quarter, and he starts shooting well, what needs to happen for him to have help offensively? Franz was 3 of 14 today, so what needs to happen in terms of sharing the basketball and offensively getting scoring from someone else besides him?
I really think he's doing a great job of just trying to stay aggressive. I mean, you look at the last game that he played, they were extremely physical with him around the rim. He made the right adjustments, getting there and attacking the basket, and then obviously knocking down some shots. When it comes to the help, I really believe our guys are doing all the right things. We just happen to miss some shots, and they made it difficult. Their physicality was up at a high level, and I think that's one thing that we're going to continue to learn and grow from and look at the film and take it back so these guys can see what they're going to look at moving forward.
As you mentioned, their defense is tough. They've got a lot of playmakers. For Paolo to have that type of performance in this type of environment, just how much growth does it continue to show from him?
It's going to be a continued level of growth for these guys. Just knowing that we're going to see a lot of physicality. We're going to see these guys trying to take away what Franz and Paolo do a lot of times, but their ability to start to play make, to keep attacking the basket, to keep sharing the basketball, and then again we just got to make sure that we get back to defending the right way. So now we're allowed to get out and get easy baskets.
You spoke a lot about the growth, but from Friday through to today, what do you sense from the group in terms of their maybe disappointment from Friday and competitiveness and what they believe that they can compete right now with those teams?
I said it before. This is not a moral victory, And so just saying, we competed, we're growing. Those are great things, and that's the truth. But the reality is, these guys are not happy about not getting the game because they feel like we're at a good level of basketball and we can compete with some of the best teams. And knowing that, it stings a little more, but we have to be willing to learn from this, right? And that's the big portion of what these guys are going to do. They got to learn from whatever happens and how these teams are playing us, and then move forward.
Okay, great. Thank you.